This is North Vancouver, BC. Located just north of downtown, the city straddles along the Broad Inlet and is home to a network of bus routes and is the terminus of the C-Bus. The region is home to 5 bus exchanges, with 3 located along the Marine Drive corridor, those being Park Royal in the west end, Lonsdale Quay located in the center, and Phibbs Exchange located in the east. Each of these loops have their quirks and interesting routes. Let's have a look at the facility's operations. Located near the Lionsgate Bridge, the Park Royal Exchange officially opened in October 1959 and serves the nearby shopping center, which opened 9 years prior. The TransLink Exchange was recently classified as a bus exchange in 2020 and received proper bus bay numbers, which the bus exchange has 5. The buses that operate in the Park Royal area are the most diverse selection in North Vancouver. These consist of 3rd generation NovaBus hybrids, New Flyer diesel-electric articulated buses, as well as the shuttle buses. The 257 Express and 250 Locals travel across the Lionsgate Bridge to get to downtown Vancouver on southbound trips and terminate at Horseshoe Bay on northbound trips. The articulated buses on the former are New Flyers from the mid to late 2000s. Route 254 travels up a nearby mountain to the British Properties area, a high affluent neighborhood on top of a hill with limited semi-express service downtown using West Vancouver Transit Excelsiors and NovaBus HEV vehicles. This route in particular is one of the more unconventional bus routes on TransLink's network. The Lonsdale Quay bus loop opened on June 17, 1977 alongside the C-Bus. The loop is located underground in the center of Lonsdale, a short walking distance from the Lonsdale Quay Market. Lonsdale Quay has 9 bays served by 8 bus routes operating to other key points of North Van. In addition to the C-Bus NDR2, the 236 service to Grouse Mountain also stops here. The 236 is one of 2 routes that stop at Grouse Mountain during summer and ski seasons. The route also makes a stop at Phibbs Exchange. The buses on most of the local routes besides Park Royal are operated by 2nd generation diesel NovaBuses built between 2007 and 2008, numbered between 9605 and 9799. Unlike newer models, they don't feature the hybrid system at the rear that most of the Novas are known for. These NovaBuses are also by far the most environmentally friendly of all the buses in TransLink's fleet. They could give the New Flyers and very easily the electric buses a run for their money.
Bruh.
In all seriousness, I'm going to warn you though. If you don't like these buses, unfortunately, they are the unofficial icon here of North Vancouver and are, I don't know, everywhere in sight. So, get used to them. Strangely enough, Lonsdale Quay is one of a few bus exchanges to not operate any shuttle buses from the loop, with all vehicles being 40 feet or longer. The R2 is mostly served by 60-foot New Flyer Excelsior buses, which have replaced the V60 LS from the early 2000s. Sometimes though, the older models do get to showcase their reliability. As mentioned earlier, the C-Bus also serves the Lonsdale area, with the maintenance facility not that far away. Between Lonsdale Quay and Phibbs Exchange along Marine Drive was an old garage and storage place for buses that now sits abandoned. The North Vancouver Transit Centre originally opened in 1946 and it was located near 3rd Street and Ridgeway Avenue and operated for just over 70 years. Due to the rather small quarters making bigger vehicles harder to store, and buses being made available at the Hamilton Transit Centre, which opened in 2016, the North Vancouver facility closed permanently later that year and was replaced by an Burnaby Transit Centre. The property still sits abandoned in its current spot today. Phibbs Exchange is located just off the Trans-Canada Highway near the Second Narrows Bridge, also referred to as the Ironworkers Memorial Bridge, and opened in October 1973. Phibbs is served by 12 bays with buses going towards downtown Vancouver and Burnaby with access from the highway, as well as Capilano University. Bus routes like the 222 Wilmington Express, 210, 130, and 28 local services terminate here from Burnaby and Vancouver via the Second Narrows Bridge. Other buses also stop here from the surrounding communities of Blue Ridge, Deep Cove, and Lynn Valley. For most of its life, Phibbs had major traffic issues from the Second Narrows Bridge, acting like a substantial bottleneck for most of the routes. Which it still does today, by the way. In 2022, this was partially resolved with a bus-only entrance ramp on the eastbound side of the highway, allowing for vehicles to start their trips without major interruptions. Well, that was the tour of the major anchor points of the North Vancouver region and its well-known transit hubs on the Marine Drive corridor. I hope you enjoyed watching this and learned something new today. If you enjoy videos like this, like and subscribe to show support to this channel. Thanks for watching.